Okay.
Time to cook the onions. The butter smells great. This is gonna be the weirdest salad. You wanna do this one?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey everybody, it's Ozzie and Stephanie here again in the kitchen. We're gonna be working here on, what is this one? Number 4?
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah.
We've done so many meals now. But we're still working through Gordon Ramsay's Ramsay in 10 cookbook. And we've had some like really good meals. I have to say, so far we've been noticing that the meals are much better than we would expect.
Yeah.
And like that we've been able to do it. I think I was expecting more fails.
Yeah, I agree. I think that this one is going to be a challenging one for sure though. This is a lot of ingredients.
Yes, it is.
And it's going to be for a sandwich. So let's hope that it's worth it.
Sandwich and salad. So it is a Welsh Rarebit, not rabbit. I had to correct myself on that. Welsh Rarebit Croque-Monsieurs. If you know the pronunciation, please let me know.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna call it a Croque-Monsieurs. So
the main thing is, right, it's essentially bacon looking.
It's pancetta,
it's
but
pancetta.
I'm assuming that tastes like bacon.
Yeah, and then we have some fancy cheeses that are gonna go on it.
Yes, and some delicious sourdough bread and some ingredients that we've never worked with before. We definitely had to stretch ourselves in the grocery store. We were running some circles, so that was fun. We're actually going to use a head of radicchio, which kind of looks like a purple cabbage, which we have used, but that's different. And then this is the watercress, and it's beautiful. It's very like dainty and lacy looking, but we did try it and it's like really bitter.
It's very bitter and it's also spicy at the end, which doesn't really make sense to me.
But we have judged ingredients before from Ramsay and ended up loving it at the end. So we're gonna go for it. We trust you now, Chef Ramsay. So let's dive in. We're gonna start with a little bit of prep. I'm gonna start my prep stopwatch.
It's gonna be a lot of prep. We gotta get it all prepped out, so it's gonna probably be a while.
Yes, and then we will dive into the cooking. So let's go. Why don't you chop that up, because that will go into the salad.
Okay, into salad-like.
Yeah, like it just says radicchio leaves in a salad bowl.
Maybe I just shred it, because that's more of a salad.
Pickled onions, which is this. So that will go, I'm gonna put the salad things together. So really the only prep is caramelizing the onion.
Stephanie's gonna be in charge of cutting that up and putting that to fry.
Yes, I think I've caramelized onions as part of other recipes, so
yeah.
I think I got this.
So this is the fancy radicchio, and simply I'm just ripping it off of the head, tearing it apart, trying to make it into salad-like bites.
I'm assuming that that's sort of like in the radish family, right?
Looks like it.
I mean, that would
probably
make
should
sense.
taste some of this.
I feel like the salad is going to initially be kind of bitter.
That is extraordinarily bitter.
So there has to be something with the seasonings he's giving us.
Oh my.
That will make it
that's a good amount of salad.
That's enough.
Oh my goodness. I thought the watercress was bitter. This is like twice as bitter. This is rough. Alright, whoa. These is going for it.
Knives are sharp, baby.
Wow. Seriously.
Gaining
and honestly, I think that's all the size that we're looking for.
Oh, really?
I think because we're going to essentially
that's true.
kind of sandwich that together.
Right.
So it's almost like strips that we want, I think.
Yeah, and then as we caramelize it, they'll probably get a little bit smaller.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that
I love the smell of fresh onion. As much as it makes me feel like I need to cry, it's so refreshing. It's just like it's very
It does have a nice bite to it.
I like it. All right, I'm gonna take this over to the frying pan and try to caramelize it.
Sounds good.
Time to cook the onions. The butter smells great. This sourdough bread smells amazing too.
So
this is a very pungent meal. Let's just say that. All right, I'll be back.
Our breaths might not be the best.
That's all right. At least we'll have matching breath.
Yes. All right, so we're gonna take the Gruyere cheese and we're gonna try to slice this. Now it's an extremely hard cheese, and even though my knife is sharp,
well, it's doing pretty good.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
You're flaking.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's not good. You know what? It'll still be in the sandwich.
Yeah, you know what? We'll layer it.
I don't know how much of that really matters. Okay, let's try another slice. Nope. Goodness gracious.
You know what? It's all gonna melt in the sandwich anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Steak shop.
Let's try the Gruyere cheese.
Gruyere. Yes.
Oh, that's delicious.
That's so good. Wow.
And it tastes like Parmesan.
Yes, it's very sharp. It's smoother than Parmesan.
Yeah.
But it has like a sweet taste to it. Like,
I love it.
I might have to add that to our fancy cheeses list.
Seriously.
Okay. All right, we prepped. All right, wow, that took us 16 minutes to prep.
That was a lot.
And
Even
I'm still
for
waiting.
a sandwich.
Well, we talked some, and I'm still kind of
That's
waiting
true.
for the caramelization to finish. But all right, shall we cook?
Let's cook.
Let's cook.
Nice.
All right, so we are going to go through our recipe instructions one by one. So, step 1, place a small frying pan skillet over medium heat and add the pancetta and a tablespoon of water. So we're actually not doing it with oil this time, we're doing it with water. Cook until bubbling, then leave to brown, stirring occasionally. Doesn't that just sound profound? Like, Okay, that sounds amazing.
So some water and the pancetta.
Yep. Cook until bubbling, leave to brown, stirring occasionally. So you stay over there, because step 2 is meanwhile spread 2 slices of the bread with the mustard. Then cover with the Gruyere slices, followed by the onion jam. I can do that.
This is what the pancetta looks like. Very fatty looking. Kind of, I don't know, looks like bacon to me. But
Yeah, like really fancy bacon bits.
yeah.
I don't normally put mustard on my sandwiches.
That, and Dijon mustard, again, is a really spicy mustard. So,
Yeah,
gonna be interesting.
amazing. All right, so the cheese goes next.
It is starting to smell very
Woo. See if I can evenly place that so everyone, this is like Tetris.
All right, so we're gonna add the caramelized onions onto our sandwich. Yum.
That's interesting. I would not have thought to do that in a sandwich, because this is almost like a grilled cheese, actually, I just realized.
It is, it's a very fancy grilled cheese at that.
We might be elevating our grilled cheese.
Sounds good though.
Okay. All right, so the bacon has been crisped. We add the vinegar, we added 2 tablespoons of oil, and he set it aside to cool. So now, 5, place a large non-stick frying pan over medium-high heat. Coat the bottom of the pan with a thin layer of oil before adding butter. Oil and butter again! Woo-hoo!
Wow, this is like a super, like, fatty meal.
Yeah.
I mean,
High fat, high carb, but we have bitter salad for you, so
yeah,
that
exactly.
balances things
Makes
out.
it all better.
We have also realized, here's a note, that we need to portion size our own helpings of some of these meals.
Seriously.
Because if you saw the nacho one that we did the other day, we finished the bowl. So we definitely need to keep that in mind, that even though it says it serves 2, now we'll probably end up eating all of these sandwiches, let's not lie. But sometimes you gotta kind of measure how much is okay to eat. Wait, so the bacon goes on the salad and not the sandwich?
What?
Yes, it says sprinkle a little Worcestershire sauce over the jam, which is over the onion, then top with the grated mozzarella. Put the remaining slices of bread on top and press down to seal. And then the bacon goes on the salad. We're cooking through the book. If needed, we can always shove the bacon into the sandwiches later, but sprinkle it up.
Sprinkle.
Interesting. Again, Worcestershire sauce on grilled cheese, never would have thought.
Nope.
All right, let's sprinkle some cheese.
Ooh, cheese 1 10, please.
We're gonna add a lot of cheese, not gonna lie. Interesting. Okay, so we are going to make these into 2 individual salad bowls. So we're gonna grab some of this, some of this. So we're assuming that pickled onions are the same as cocktail onions.
We hope so.
Which is a little odd. Do you chop these? Or you literally just pour it in?
Yeah, I mean, we could always chop it.
This is gonna be the weirdest salad. All right. Okay, pour in the bacon dressing and toss well.
Okay. Let me put in half of this bacon into each of the salads.
Yeah, let's leave some for the sandwiches. All right, so taking a closer look here, we have our beautiful salad with the bacon pancetta dressing. And then these sandwiches are looking fantastic with the different cheeses and the caramelized onions. And we added some peppercorn on top. Can't wait to give it a try.
All right, let's try this out.
All right, let's try the salad first. Now make sure that you get a little bit of everything. So you have to get the radicchio, the watercress, the onion, and some of this bacon. I don't know if I can actually like grab that. Okay, here we go. This is really awkward, but
okay, a lot.
Okay, eating any sort of salad in bacon fat, I think is always gonna go.
Yeah, the bacon
it truly does overpower the bitterness, and honestly, it's not bad.
It's confusing as to why it's so bitter, but the bacon is so good, kind of, I don't know, outweighs everything.
All right, we're digging into the sandwich here.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be
Let's try this.
I like it.
That's delicious. The most overpowering flavor is the Dijon mustard. I think I probably would have used slightly less, and then maybe put something else, maybe creamy with it.
Yeah.
Like mayo or something, just to kind of like mellow that out. But honestly, the flavors are very strong in that too, and
So
it's
good.
also the Dijon kind of makes it a little bit bitter too. What I think would be best, and this is probably how I want to eat a little bit, is we did save some of the bacon, so put some of that, because it's sweeter, put some of that with the sandwich. I think that would be really good. But ultimately, great meal.
How long did it take?
I would say about 22 minutes.
22 minutes?
That's not too bad. I mean, that was the first time. I'm sure this is not that complicated to make.
Yeah.
If this was our first time, or I'm sorry, if this was our second time, like if we made it again, definitely would get this done in maybe 15 minutes, maybe even 10.
Yeah, now the only thing that I would say about the cost of these ingredients was, for the first time purchase, it definitely was expensive.
Yeah.
The cheeses alone were $17 in total.
Yeah. No, he does recommend in the book that if you don't have to use the Gruyere. So if you had another cheese, which we did have other leftover cheeses, we could certainly just make this with any combination of cheese. We just wanted to try it out with how he recommended
in total it's probably like $40 for all of the ingredients, but you can make literally probably like 20 of these.
Oh my goodness, yeah, like we have so many ingredients left over. It's just the pancetta that would be the last thing. So, but overall, we really enjoyed this meal. I don't know if it's one of my favorites, but I do really enjoy it, and it was very fun to make together. So I would say, yeah, thumbs up on this one.
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome, well please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe so that you can see more of us trying to make meals in our kitchen.
See you guys. Let's put some bacon in it.